Alright folks, today we're taking a look at the Radioddity GS-5B ham radio. This thing's supposed to be Bluetooth programmable, so let's check it out today on K5ATA ham radio. Alright guys, as we get started with this bad boy, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit subscribe, make sure you click the bell so you get all the YouTube notifications when we have new content. We do appreciate it. Also, there are links to some of the things that we use on the channel in the shack and in our school club in the Amazon affiliate link down below. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does make a little bit of money for the school club, as well as the Patreon link down below. If you feel so inclined, we would definitely appreciate your patronage to help support our school radio club. Things like this, sometimes we give them away. This one is going to go to school, and it's going to go to a student who gets their license this year. So that's one radio in the hands of kids coming up. So let's get started. Okay, in the box we've got programming cable, the standard issue that comes with most of these Chinese radios, little earpiece, and I guess if you're really feeling it, looks like it came with, yeah, it did. Look at that, you can look like a secret agent, man. It's got the clear earpiece there that you can slip in there, so if you want to look like a secret agent guy, there you go. And it came with a cradle charger, which I have plugged up over here. So this is the cradle charger, this is the radio. I unplugged it from the wall. Plugs in with a wall wart here. You can also, looks like you can plug it in by USB or micro USB there. And now the belt clip's on. So it's a nice solid feeling belt clip. I meant to pop this thing off first and look under the battery. The battery just unscrews there. The battery has an FCC logo on it, but the radio itself does not. So take that for what it's worth. This radio goes for, I think it's $100 on their website. We'll check it out. Alright, so first look at this radio. It's a Radioddity GS-5B. It is IP56 compatible. That means you shouldn't go swimming with it, but, you can take a shower with it if you want to. Go, out in the rain, something like that. Be good for storm tracking, stuff like that, or, whatever floats your boat. In fact, we're going to test that bad boy out. I'm fixing to go take a shower with a radio. Okay, it's got the flashlight button here where you can hit it, and it's pretty bright. Hit it again, and you got red and white flashers. In fact, it almost looks like it's got a blue in there too. So it's red, white, and blue. Careful flashing that one around. But, if you're into the secret agent thing, like with that little earpiece, you can run around going, woo, 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 and you'll be all right. And third hit turns it off. It's got dual PTTs. That first PTT hit triggers your top band there, the second one the bottom. And let's see, how do I... Alright, so your exit button toggles between those bands. So on the top one is called pan. Apparently I typed it in there wrong. Oh well. So you just hit that. You can do that with either one. This bottom one is... Nothing's gonna change! That's just a programmable button. In this case, it's programmed to FM radio. Y'all gotta... And you can change your frequency that way. Unfortunately, I don't know that song, so I can't sing it for you. I didn't know the last one either. I just kind of made it up. It's got a color screen, which is actually pretty decent little color screen. It looks good. But the big draw to this radio to me is the fact that while it came with a programming cable, I don't have to have a programming cable. It says I can program this using Bluetooth. So let's get that done. Let's see, I think I go. So if I go menu, and down to Bluetooth. Let me see if I can get that a little closer for you here. There you go. Alright, so these menus don't stay very long. So go down to Bluetooth. I guess we hit menu, on. Alright, so go to Radioddity.com. Over here to support, you're going to slide down. Oops. Kind of got to hold your mouth right to do this. And over here and click on Radioddity. From here, we're going to scroll down till you see the orange radio, the GS-5B. And we're going to click Programming Software. It also has the PC Programming Guide. Okay, so this is the software. Plug it in, read and write it. But what I want to do is I want to program this dude using the app. Because to me, that's the selling point of this radio. So, alright, so it said to install the app and to search on your iOS when you look at it. Search for Radioddity GS-5B and download install on the App Store. However, when I did that for Radioddity GS-5B, typed exactly like they have it, no results. When you look for it using just Radioddity, end up with some flight simulator junk and whatever, all kinds of junk. Okay, so iOS, maybe not so much. Alright, so I was able to install it on the Android phone now. Let's see if I can find it. It finds it as walkie-talkie. Says it connected to it. That was quick. Alright, so here we are in the walkie-talkie. And oops, I just turned it off and back on. My bad. Alright, so it connects really fast. Alright, so when you get in there, I'm going to read from the device first. Okay, and so we have, let's see, receive frequency, alright, channel name. So let's just program one here. I want to move this out of the way a little bit. Alright, so channel number, we're going to go to channel number 1. Channel name, we're going to call that Panola. So, and this is on 146.610. It's got a negative offset, so it's going to be 146.01. Nope. Yeah, 010. It does have tone of 107.2. Alright, and hit save. Save new setting. We'll just call that test. Save. Oh, select device. Oh, okay. So you hit select device, hit test, and now you have it in there, and I can hit write. And you can see it out from behind my head. Okay, but it's writing, it's flashing. This is a neat little feature that I'm hoping really works. And you can see it's got 146.61 on there. Alright, so here we are. Shower time. Go ahead and turn this bad boy on. Here we go. Now, depending where you live, that rainproof resistance there means different things. So let's just slide it in. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Let me go ahead and hit the PTT. K5ATA testing. And it seems to be working. Okay, let's check our wonderful flashlight. Wee, wee, wee! Here we go. So that appears to be holding up okay. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off so I can finish my shower. I'm going to leave this in here the entire time and we're going to see how this holds up. I'll let you know in a minute. Okay, so out of the shower, it survived it. You can see it still works. However, it did fog up the screen inside a little bit. Not bad. and it's honestly diminishing really fast. I was able to transmit with it, as you saw and whatnot, in the shower. So if you get rains like that, you know, at worst you're going to get this fogged up. But I think that's just because the water was so hot. You can see there's a better picture of it. And just a few minutes ago, it was significantly more fogged up than that. So overall, though, I got to say, I'm impressed. I will go ahead and point out, though, this antenna, I double-checked first to make sure it was screwed down there tight. Somehow, I don't think... Yeah, look at that. I just dripped out some water right there. Okay. I don't think that having this loose would be a good thing. So I'm going to leave that off to let it, since I got water down in there probably. I'm going to shut that off. But yeah, so far, so good. Got little water droplets. Okay, so overall thoughts. I got to say, it is $100, so it's definitely more than your typical UV5R, Fengang thing. It is very much rain resistant. Held up with that. It's got, nice covered PTT buttons and all that. Seems to be sealed up really well. The Bluetooth programming connects quickly and it works really well. It was easy to get that. Like I said, I was not able to find the app for iOS. It says there's one. I wasn't able to find it. The Android phone worked like a champ. It's definitely a rugged feeling radio, definitely way more rugged than your UV5R. But overall, I'm pleased. I wasn't sure what I thought about this when I first got it. I was like, it's just another dual band radio. I don't know what I expected. And then it's got that feel to it, and then the water resistance. You can see it's going away pretty quickly. The steaming up in there. That's a deal maker to me. If you're in any kind of environment where you're going to get rained on, this is going to work out great for students and stuff like that at school, because sometimes it's pouring rain when they run to the buses and stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about that getting ruined. For $100, I mean, it's ultimately up to you to decide, but I'm pretty pleased with it for a $100 radio. This one's definitely going to go to a kid who can make good use of it. So I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all take care. Hope to see you on the air. 7-3.